Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Market VR. Today we're going to have interviews inside of Altspace, getting information from the collaborators here to see what Altspace has done for them in their life or other VR social apps as well. So let's go ahead and find our first interviewee. Alright.
Hello.
You're on Marcus VR's YouTube channel, as you can see. We're actually having the interviews today. It's actually early and later on today with other people. But in your opinion, what has Altspace done for you?
What has Altspace done for me?
Yes. Are you a socially awkward person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, I mean, have you found it easier to speak to people inside VR?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
I mean, I still have trouble talking to people when I'm, like, getting an order at Burger King, so...
Okay, but has it improved in life? That you can tell?
No, not really.
Not really? Well, how long have you been using VR?
I just started up again recently.
So, how many years would you say?
Like, collectively one.
51?
Collectively one.
Oh, collectively one. I'm gonna say 51.
Yo,
His would have been something else. Have you heard of VTime? It's another social VR app. VTime. V as in Victor.
Oh, VTime.
Yes.
VTime. I've seen it listed on the Oculus app.
Okay. But you haven't played it. What about VR chat?
Yeah, I played VR chat.
What is your opinion on VR chat? I mean, as far as the community there.
It's interesting.
That sounds kind of scandalous. How so?
Well, have you ever played VR chat?
Yes, I have.
Well, then you know the people that are on there. They're all like weird and stuff. They're mostly weeaboos.
Okay. So here's the $1 million question: if you had to choose between VR chat and Altspace or any other platform, which one would you choose?
Probably Altspace.
Oh, okay. And if you rate Altspace 1 out of 10, what would you give it and why?
Like a 9. I like the community a lot. Like, they're pretty open, and the employees are pretty good at, I don't know, responding to people when they have suggestions, or like they're interactive with the community.
Okay.
Hey, what's
so,
up? Hello, Marcus. What's up?
Well, thank you. Would you state your name for the people out there?
He's doing an interview.
Username?
Oh.
Username.
Hey, what's up? My name's Constable JT25. Yo, I am a gangster. I am British. Okay, there you go.
Here's your stick back.
Well, we're gonna have to cut that part out.
Yeah,
thank
you.
All right, who's next? Oh, all right. Oh, your name's not popping up for some reason. What's your name?
You told me yesterday.
Oh,
what do you say?
Your name?
My name is Gamer Luke.
Okay,
Gamer Luke.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the channel. Interviews.
Yeah.
What? Somebody took my mic again.
Well, I mean, are you a human? They keep on. Oh my god.
God, you know what? We're just used to thumb. I swear.
Yes,
all right.
okay.
So,
I got
anyway.
you.
Thank you. Thank you so
Here you
much.
go.
Okay, we're gonna have to cut this part and redo it.
You don't sound like
So,
a
what's your
gamer. You
name?
sound like a robot.
Okay. Gamer Luke.
I'm not.
So, how long you been using
Gamer
playing?
Luke.
How long you been playing on Altspace?
Like 2 days.
Wow, that is not that long at all. How do you like the community?
I wasn't expecting that.
They're pretty nice. Everyone's nice. I like Megan on this server.
Oh,
They're really nice.
Here you
Whoa.
go.
thank you. Yeah, I swear. It's
Can I
like,
be
No one
interviewed?
just use your
yeah,
thumb. They can't take your
yeah,
thumb.
yeah. You're right.
Yeah,
I can't take my
yeah,
thumb. Jesus,
yeah.
I'm gonna have to restart this
Look
part.
how goofy that looks.
Oh my god.
That
You
looks
guys
weird.
stop. You guys are not
That
funny.
that looks weird.
Come on, I'm trying to do an interview. Literally, it's going live.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Thank you. But 2 days. What system are you using?
It's good. It's good.
Okay.
No, no,
People are
No, no.
nice.
What's the name of which system? Are you using the Oculus Rift or the HTC Vive?
I'm doing the Oculus Go.
Okay. And how do you like it so far?
I mean, I
Get
like
that
it.
out
I'm
of
just
here.
sad I don't have two hands. So I have one hand.
A little envious of
That's
the
the
other
only
people with
sad
two.
part.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, and body tracking.
And body tracking. Have you tried other VR headsets? I mean, websites like VR Chat or VTime, Big Screen.
I've used like other ones. I like this one more though.
Oh, no, which other ones have
These
you
people are
used?
more nice. That's why. I think I've used
My
VChat
phone
before,
shows
and
it.
it's not VR chat. It's like VChat. Like I've used it, but then the people were just mean to me, so I got rid
Uh,
of it. They were like mean.
okay, okay.
Why did they be
So,
mean?
so if you had to rate that particular app, what would you rate it? 1 out of 10,
It's
and
my
why?
chat.
I a 3.5 because not everyone's mean, but a lot of people are.
Okay, that's not too bad.
For instance, like that person just did there.
Yeah.
That's what they were doing.
Oh, okay, I can see that. When they know you're doing stuff. Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
So, if you had to
yeah.
rate this app 1 out of 10, what would you give it and why?
9.8 because a lot of people are nice, but there's always that chance, and everything can always be better.
Oh,
Everything can always be better.
all
That's
right.
why.
Well, thank you. Thank you for your input. See you on the next one.
Yep.
Let's see. Who's next?
Yep.
Oh, me. All right. State
No,
your name
no.
for the camera. Where are you? Okay,
Oh,
there. Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Excuse
So,
me, I have
what's
a
your name?
question.
not me.
Charlotte.
What are you
Charlotte.
doing right now?
And just pay attention and you'll
Okay,
find
I'm
out.
gonna have to ask you to leave. Okay.
Thank you. You guys are ruining it. So, how long have you been in alt space?
Probably a year.
Wow.
That's a good piece.
Damn.
That's a good time.
Damn.
And
For real.
how has alt space helped you in your life? How has it taken away from your life?
Well, not only do I have a huge community in regards to mental health and multiple other communities, this place has offered therapy to a lot of people. This place is very therapeutic. I come here quite often.
When you say therapeutic, how so?
Certain places have mental health and group counseling at certain times. There's huge discussion boards. There's huge people. I've made friends on here. My friend's friend
What's
met their
up, dude?
fiance on here.
Huh?
So it's quite the community.
Okay, okay. Have you tried other social apps?
I've tried VR chat very briefly, but I prefer Altspace ultimately.
Why is that?
There's just there's more there's a more of a communication factor in general on Altspace. There's just you can actually like walk around and be with other people. It's not the same.
You don't
And
find
some
it
of them are just
overwhelming with all the other different personalities that are in here?
no, not really, because I've met so many people on here, and it's great to just talk to people. I've barely had any negative experiences. I'm quite peaceful.
Okay. And which VR headset are you using?
Oculus Go, I'm going to upgrade to a Quest.
So you prefer Oculus products over HTC Vives?
I've tried a HTC Vive, I've tried an Oculus Go, I've tried a Rift, and I have tried Yeah, and I've tried Gear VR. Out of all of them, definitely would say Gear VR with your phone lasts longer. Battery wise, the Oculus is known to die quite quick.
The
Quest
audio.
and Rift, they're superior, and HTC Vive is the best, especially for artsy type of people and other things. They're quite good. VR is definitely going further.
Okay. So if you had to rate Allspace 1 out of 10, what would you give it and why?
I would give it a 9.5. The 5 would be basically all the
This
trolls
is
that
some
do come
gay
on
shit.
here and
Okay.
sometimes ruining it
Yeah.
from other people.
So without the trolls, it'd be a 10.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a pretty good device.
This is a pretty good rate. Well, thank you for giving your input. Who's next? Uh, Super. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, man? I'm doing fine. How about you?
I'm doing good. Would you mind answering some questions?
Yeah, man, I don't mind.
Oh, cool. Great, great. How long you been in Altspace?
Annoying voice group.
I say for 5 months
Prepare
now.
where'd they go? Where's everyone?
Right? And this is why I need to create a room for interviews.
This is the troll part I
This
was
is the
talking
troll part you were
about.
talking about.
Yeah, this is the troll part. Yeah,
So,
man. Oh my days.
how long have you been using Allspace?
I say 5 months now.
5 months. And how do you like it so far?
Oh my
Out of
days.
all my year on Altspace, that's new.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that. I really am. Um,
No man, it's cool.
I wish you would stop so I can get through this. But
Yep.
how how long you been
Maybe
using
make
Allspace?
a
You said
room.
5 years or a year?
No, for no 5 months. 5 months.
5 months. How do you like it so far?
Yeah. I think it's really great. I got some new friends to talk to, and I've been on VR for like most of the time now.
Like you tried other social apps besides this one?
No, but
No.
I think VR Old Space is like the best social app for any of that game.
Okay, so you haven't tried VTime or Big Screen
Oh
or
no, I
VR
did.
Chat?
No, I did. Yeah, I did. But I think it's not like that good enough. If
Okay.
you feel like it, but like I think Old Space is the best social gaming
Okay.
to make a new friends and like try and make a family and all that. So yeah.
Okay. Are you planning on upgrading anytime this year to like a Quest or a Rift?
Poker Stars.
Yes I am actually. Oh
Oh,
yeah, PokerStars. Yeah, PokerStars.
Poker Stars gets social.
Yeah. Yeah, PokerStars.
They changed their song. They changed their singers. They changed
Yeah,
everything.
upgraded to a quest.
oh, you're gonna okay. And why not a Rift S?
Because
You
I
got an
don't have a
index
PC.
and a
That's why.
quest. Oh.
And has VR
Oh.
and how has VR changed your life or added or taken away from your life?
It hasn't really taken anything away from me. Actually, it's been added into my new life because like every single day I've been bored. Every time when I get home from somewhere,
Drop it.
but now I got the VR. I play most of my time when I get bored, and I
Oh,
feel like it's really fun.
okay. Well, if you had to rate this
Wait a
app
minute.
So I feel
1 out of 10,
like it's
Wait.
a good experience.
if you had to rate this app one
Wait
out
a
of 10,
minute.
what would you give it and why?
9.8 because trolls like that is a real person.
With the trial.
Marcus.
You know what? All right. If
Sorry.
you do you want to give
Nah,
it?
if he didn't come here, yeah, I would rate this a 10.
oh, a
I'm not
10.
gonna lie.
All right.
But he
Do
just came here.
Do you
Marcus.
want to give a shout out to anybody before we go on to the next person?
I'll give a shout out to all the admins who created this alt space. Yeah. So
Okay.
like
Yeah, you're copying my
Craig,
skin.
Faye,
What the heck?
Andy,
Why are you
all
guys
of them.
copying my skin?
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Who's next?
Mhm.
Next. Hi,
No,
Lauren. How you
Mark's gone
doing?
down.
I'm doing well, Marcus.
Ta-
Yourself?
I'm doing. Oh, thank you. Somebody took
Oh,
it.
for
Yeah,
Pete's
they took
sake!
it. Sorry.
You did it. You did
Before
it.
you, come on.
No, no, stop.
Uh,
No.
would you mind doing an interview for me in my YouTube channel?
How fast do you go through it?
What would you like to interview me for? Are you recording right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh boy, what's up, Marcus? How can I help you?
No, this is just basic questions. That's all. How long have you been in Altspace?
So I've been working for Altspace for a little bit over 2 years, but I've been a member of the Altspace community since January of 2016.
Oh my god! I think you're the longest
Wow.
one we've had. Oh, here, gee.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not at
Mad.
all. I've team members that have been working here longer than me.
oh,
But yeah, I mean I've been here a while.
can't get the
I was
mic.
here under the old Altspace before we were even part of the Microsoft team. Y'all ready for this?
Just so you viewers know, that's what you call a troll. Um, and how long have you been using VR in general?
My first VR headset was the 2015 Gear VR, the white one that I was using back with my Samsung like 6 Edge that would overheat in
Jesus!
about 10 minutes. So I used
Wow!
to
Oh
have
my
to
days.
I used to have to like put an ice
Oh.
pack in between the back of my phone and the faceplate
Oh my
because that thing would
god!
just overheat in no time at all.
What?
That
What?
was.
Do you hear this, Marcus? Yo,
Oh
bro.
my. Well,
Use your phone.
gee,
Use your
that was a
phone.
good wow. I'm just gonna use my thumb as a mic. Um,
What about you, Marcus? What was
Yeah.
your first VR?
my first. Why she just flipped the
You are
interview?
so
Oh.
windy. What is going on
Uh,
here?
Oh, you.
Are
Oh,
you
you're
in a
using.
war?
Oh yeah.
well,
No, no. I'm calling them a VR. Sorry.
my first VR headset was actually
There's
Sorry,
from
can you
Paul.
Finger
back
Hut
down?
and was like $5.
We're in
There.
So it was a
Oh,
little
it was
plastic.
a Google Cardboard?
It wasn't even cardboard. Would probably would have been better. It was made out of something cheap. It broke on its first day.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
know.
sad.
So, have you used any other VR social apps before?
oh yeah, of course. You know, working in the social VR space, I try to keep myself informed as to what other apps are doing. But you know, I just go in there as a user.
Okay.
What's your minimum?
Have you tried out VTime or VR Chat or Big Screen?
13 something?
All of them. Of those three, I think Big Screen is the one that I would end up spending the most time in, just because of the desktop sharing and being able to watch movies and TV shows with other people. I always find that kind of cool.
Okay. And on those other apps, what do they lack that you would consider important?
Um, each one has its pros and its cons. I'll be honest. Like VTime, I think has really good environments, you know. But the fact that you're stuck in a seat and you're stuck with just four people in that room, I think is quite limiting. Oh, what's going on here? All right. VR chat, I feel like is a little bit free for all, right? You don't have any scripting or games that you can play, but you have really good environments and avatars. But you end up being, you know, you have a little bit of troll central at times. So if you can go in there with friends, I think it's fine.
Okay.
And with big screen, I think it's all about the streaming, you know, and I think they do that really well. But it's not so much about socializing and really talking with people that you never met before.
Okay. So, out of all of those particular apps, which one would you rank as number one?
I mean, I want to say Altspace.
Well,
I had a feeling she's gonna
that's
say
say
that. I had a
I
feeling. I had a
I might
feeling.
be
okay.
I had a
biased.
feeling.
I might be
Might be
I
a
biased.
had
little
a
biased
feeling.
on
I had a
it.
feeling.
So, if you have to rate Allspace 1 out of 10, what would you rank it and why?
Oh, what would I rank it? Why? But you know I'm biased. You know I work here. You know
It's
what?
fine.
But I'm going
It's
to say
fine.
somewhere between like a 7.5 and an 8. I think we have a lot of room for improvement. We are in a little bit of a transition right here as we get ready for our Quest launch and they officially come out of beta. Um, but yeah, that's what I think.
Wait,
You know,
when?
and
Okay.
I
Oh no, wait, we're gonna get to that.
We have roughly about 30-ish
So,
people,
Quest
and
Beta,
like 80
are
people
you
on
free to
stage.
tell us what's gonna be with that, or no?
um,
I
But
wish I
we, I
even
mean,
knew.
we have
Sometimes I'm
all
a little bit in the
kind of
dark. I
different
hear it's going to be,
I myself
very
do
soon,
some
within the next couple of weeks, but I just don't have an exact date I can
retail
tell you.
So
management
we
for a
can't quote you
while.
on that. Okay, which is fine.
I mean, you can
But we're
quote me
hoping.
that it should be in the next few
People that want
weeks,
to work
but
there. The
I
problem
can't.
we
I
have is
can't
there's all
let
these
you know the
coaches
exact date
that
because I don't even
you know
know it yet.
they
Okay.
are
Well, thank that was actually pretty good. But thank you for being on our interview today. Don't keep disappearing when I get close to you. Oh, it's a personal
Oh, it's
bubble.
because my
Oh, it's
bubble's on. It's my
okay.
bubble's on. Here, I'll turn it off. I'll turn it off. I never know when someone is gonna
Yeah,
Yeah, my
start
phone's
there we
posting.
go.
the deal
There
structure
we
is you
go.
sit down, you
So,
have your own
but thank you
desk,
for being on
and
my
so
interview
there's a
channel
waiting
today.
room, and
I'm actually planning on
depending
doing a
on
series
wherever
with
you end up,
Base
whether
Screen
you're
and
in production,
V Time
they'll
as
bring
far
you
as like having
to the
interviews
main
with people.
feature desk, so you'll sit
So,
down and it's
Allspace is actually my
self-guided.
first
They'll
attempt. So,
create the
thank you for
doors.
being on it.
All right. Well, good luck, and
Wow.
let me know if
You'll
you need
go into
anything else.
cases,
All right, thank you.
and go to the back and
Bye.
start building
Man, Lauren is the
the
best one out of all of us combined.
Yeah, yes, yes. It was the best everything so far.
Okay.
Yeah, because
You're
you,
the
you,
best one
oh
out of
my
all of
God.
us.
What's your name? Say,
Gabriel?
Gabriel. Okay,
No.
nice. Welcome to the channel. How long have you been using VTime? I mean, I'm sorry, Altspace.
Like 3 days.
Okay, so you're pretty new at this. Okay. And how long have you been using VR in general?
You left me, fam.
Oh, it
Uh,
was loud.
a little bit.
What's a little bit? 2, 3 months, a year?
Yeah, like a year probably.
Okay. Is this the only
How's that?
social app have you
How's that
used?
little bit? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, which ones have you tried?
I wanted to do VR space. I mean, not VR space. VR chat, but I couldn't.
Oh,
My
why
brother
not?
won't let me.
Oh, so you're using your brother's VR set.
Yes, but I'm using my own phone.
Okay. So right, what system is he using? Do you know?
Uh, Gear VR, the Oculus Gear VR.
Oh, so you wouldn't be able to use it anyway.
Oh.
You wouldn't be able to use it anyway because I think you need like a Rift or
Hey.
an HTC Vive to particularly to use that
Yeah,
particular app. So how do you like Allspace so far?
it's very great.
It's very good. Have you had any issues?
What?
Have you had any issues?
No,
And have you? How would you rate this app from 1 out of 10, and why?
probably a probably a 10 because it's not. There's not a lot of toxic people.
What do
That
you
is
mean?
a lie.
What do you mean? What do you mean by toxic people?
Probably like how mean they can be.
Okay.
There's quite a bit of toxic people on here. Exactly.
Okay. So, so would you try any other apps besides this one, or this is your go-to social?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is your go-to social app,
Uh, my go-to.
like the one you
My
would prefer, like the
go-to.
one you would
It'd
prefer.
probably Altspace for social media for
Okay.
like communicating.
Okay. Have you tried out
It's a
Rec Room?
tried what?
Rec Room?
Oh yeah, I've done that.
Okay.
Did you realize the dude behind you? Did you realize what he was doing? He was turning you off.
Oi, shut up, man. Interview, shut up.
But
You the hand. Shut
thank
up,
you,
man.
Gabriel.
Hey, do you want to go first, or
Hey,
someone
thank
else want to
you
go first?
for watching
Just so I
Marcus
can get
VR.
a
Today is
refresh.
our third interview for today, and we're gonna interview Monster.
Yep.
No, he's not the owner of the
Oh
company
no.
Monster, but it's nice to think so.
Oh man.
So, how you doing today, Monster?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I mean, we've got a lot of trolls out here today, but we're working with it. So,
Yeah,
how long you been on
we're
Allspace?
working with it. How long have I been in hospital?
Yes.
Over a month or
600 hours.
God damn it. Huh?
Well, does it total up to 600 hours?
Mine does.
I
I've
don't
sat
guess.
down in this chair for 600 hours.
You want to just interview that guy? Go
You know,
see.
I am going to interview you next, sir. But let me finish monsters real quick.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
So,
bro. Because I got. Okay.
Hey.
yeah. Hey,
Whoa.
hey, 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 we're interviewing over here, guys.
What you up to,
Can you go
man?
somewhere?
Sorry, man. This guy's talking to me. Keep going. I
Oh, don't worry. Let me
apologize.
mute him. It's okay. See, that works out just well. So, anyway, um, you said you've been on the Allspace for what, 6 weeks now? A month? 2 months?
Yeah.
Okay. And how do you like it so much? I mean, by far.
It, it's been great. I
Has
met some people, some new people. Yeah.
Okay. Has it added or taken away from your life, your social life?
It added some new people to like communicate with, like to interact with, like to enjoy like part of my time that like I have free to talk with new people.
Oh, do you feel that it is kind of taken like VR, taken over your life in a way?
Uh, Not too much taken from my life. I still got like a job and like still got stuff to do, but I just out of my free time, it takes my free time
So,
basically.
so it has impacted your life pretty roughly, actually. I mean, if you would think about it, it really did impact your life. Like after all your free time, I would kind of rather be in VR than on the street somewhere.
Probably not. Maybe. Actually, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's an honest question, right? It's an honest.
TP.
So here's a quick one: would you consider yourself socially
Maybe I can
awkward?
guess.
No, not really. No,
TP poo
like
poo.
no, not really.
It's a maybe it works.
Ooh,
I
this
like
is
how
kind
I'm
of
trying
tough.
to turn British. Like,
So
oh man,
have you tried other VR apps as far as the all space
like
like V
big screen I
Time, Big
tried out.
Screen, VR
Yeah,
Chat,
big
Rec
screen.
Room?
Haven't yet, but I will do
Alright.
maybe tomorrow night
Hello.
Which
because
one?
I am
Which
getting a
one?
Quest
Rec Room
VR
or
chat.
VR Chat? Okay. I heard that there are a lot of trolls. What do you think about that?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
if it's going to be
Okay.
crazy, I'll go and see what it's about. If I don't like it, I won't play it. Whatever. It's like not a big deal.
But you have
It's like
tried.
I'll come play on.
But you have tried V Time.
No, I have not.
You
Not
have
yet.
not. Oh, that's one app I'll probably recommend to you. You know. But out of all your virtual experiences, which one's your favorite?
So far is Altspace.
Oh, really? So if you had to rate this 1 out of 10, what would you give it and why?
Okay, I'll give it like a 7, cause it doesn't have that many avatars that you can choose from, and like it's basically that. Like, what if you wanted some?
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my gosh.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
He busted my
yeah.
ears. Goddamn.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry for
Well,
the
it's
inconvenience,
it's fine.
but thank you
It
for being
happens.
being on our interview today, and you can get back to your
No
job as my
problem.
boom mic guy. Thanks, Monster.
Yep. I have to get past the marshmallow stiller.
Where's he at? Where's the blue guy at? Hey, hi, robot guy. Hi, welcome to our interview.
No, it's.
Yeah.
I can't see his name.
I don't think he's the right one. It's that
Uh,
one over
Nah.
there.
oh, is that one over there?
It's
Jason,
willy
wait,
nilly.
hold on.
Oh, he took my mic.
Wait,
Thanks.
huh?
He just took it. That was very nice of him.
Huh.
It's filled with giant babies.
Hey, Willie, Millie,
What,
well,
Marcus?
welcome to the Market VR
Are you
interviews
hitting a
today.
jewel?
Uh huh. Yeah. Hello.
Is that
I
the
don't know
microphone?
what is this for.
Is your thumb the
This is just an
microphone? You're my
interview, getting
best
people,
friend.
getting people opinions on VR and stuff like that. So, how long you been in
I have
Altspace?
the microphone too.
Like half a
I
year,
have the
600 hours on
microphone
the game.
too.
Pretty good.
Jeez. And are you socially awkward?
No, not really. But I don't know.
But you gotta admit, that's a lot of
Welcome to
time.
the marshmallow.
That is a lot of time, but I play games, so
Oh, okay. What, like for a living or just for fun?
No, just for fun.
Oh look, look, here he
You,
comes with
that
another
is
mic.
a lot of. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. See,
Oh, here you go.
well,
Come
we're
on.
gonna
There
have
you go.
technical difficulties, but
You guys like that
Man,
loud
please
noise made
don't.
no,
earlier?
please don't. That almost ruined the damn server. No, but have you played many other social VR apps?
I'm going to block
No,
you.
really, only this one.
So you never played Rec Room or Big Screen?
Oh, I've played Raccoon and Big Screen, yeah, but
Oh,
not very much.
Sis.
so
Oh,
if you had
heck
to
no.
rate those communities, how were those communities there?
What,
Oh,
like Big Screen crap?
Well, Big
no.
Screen and Rec Room.
Me.
Rec Room still with a bunch of little
Really?
kids. Pretty annoying, but
Keep
What the
slipping.
f-
Sorry.
But to be
Big
fair, there's
Screen's
are a
pretty
lot of
good.
little kids in here as well. I think.
It
Yeah,
actually
you're right, but
fruits
not
out
as much as Rec
there.
Room.
True, that is true. That is true. But which VR headset are you using?
Well, I'm not on one right now, but I have a Rift.
Okay. I mean, was that your first choice, or you just settled for it? Would you like the HTC Vive?
Um, I mean, I like the Rift. I like it a lot.
Getting recorded.
Yes, yes.
Oh
It's
god,
like
send it, boys.
Okay. Sweet. So, so
Yo, it's a nice song you got there.
thank you. It's the only mic I can get when nobody's stealing. So, if you had to rate Altspace 1 out of 10, what would you give it and why?
I can do my best.
Let's
Get
see
the.
here.
You know what? I'm
A
not doing
7
this.
because I've gotten banned 10 times. So
Wow. Was that your fault? And what did you get banned for?
yeah, it's great.
Yo,
Wait, what
first
did
of
you get
all,
banned
get
for?
respect.
Being annoying, trolling
Guess who's
people.
back?
Trolling.
I can, yeah, I come on here to troll mostly, and it
Uh,
gets me banned a lot.
Alright.
I
I
can
got.
see why. I can see the but thank you
I'll
for
put a
being part of the
disconnect.
interview today.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
All right,
you're welcome.
let's get to the
It was
next
a
one.
Oh
great
my god,
time.
what?
Thank you.
Can I
Oh,
try
are you ready,
what's
Stormy?
What?
down?
I guess.
Okay.
Finally!
Come on, we're gonna go here with real quiet.
I got a mic.
They're just gonna follow.
I'm just right. I mean, you
I
can't
know,
follow. We're
okay.
like right there. You know, it's like
I gotta go.
okay.
Bye, peoples.
So, oh, thank you so much.
Sarah?
I
Where's
appreciate
the
that.
mic?
Oh, I appreciate
No
that.
problem.
I really. Hey, Stormy. I'm sorry. I know we tried this
You
before
know.
and we're being trolled and we had to cut it a few times. So, to cut the story straight, your
Yeah.
name is Stormy. You only been on here for what a few days, and you said that this
Yeah,
has
like a
stolen your
week.
social life. Correct?
It's a what?
It's stolen your social life.
Hmm.
Yes.
Stoling is sorry.
Fuck.
Stoling.
Yeah,
I don't
stolen.
know. I
It's
mean,
stolen
I
your social.
really only
Yeah. Okay.
I really only have like two friends in real life. Shout out to Zoe and James.
Okay.
And
Well, I heard if you have one friend,
I
it
don't
like you're
know.
doing
They're
really well.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. But I don't know. I like making friends on here too. It's nice just to hang out with people and not being alone like 24/7, you know?
Mhm.
But
Wow. Okay. So, what do you do on your
yeah.
free time? Like, what do you fill your day with besides VR?
Um I do school online, so I mostly do school. Um
Yikes.
that's pretty much I don't really have any hobbies, you know, like I go on my phone a lot. You know,
Yeah,
there's
such as
okay, there's too
the
much
new thing.
now.
I think being on your phone
Yeah.
is a new hobby these days. So, is Allspace
Yeah, I
the only?
probably I need
No, you need what?
I need a job like really bad. Like
Yo, work at
yeah, I've been
McDonald's.
procrastinating way bad on that
I
and
swear to God, if I get
I
better,
just
just McDonald's.
I just needed the motivation to do it.
Money's always a good
Nope,
motivation.
I don't
So,
have
is Allspace the
yeah.
only VR game you play or play?
In the beginning I played what's that
Oh
one?
my gosh.
The VR
V time, VR chat,
VR time.
V chat, or V
V
time.
Yeah, V time.
Okay. And how
I
did you?
played V time, but uh, it got really boring because there's not really a lot of people on there, and it's like limited because you can't really move around like you do in here, and so it gets awkward real fast. And you only have like 4 people to a room.
I'm gonna block you. Don't play with me.
Were you? Is
Throw
Stormy
this
your
stick
same
one more
name
time.
on? Oh, I seen you there.
No, I
You
haven't
said,
been on there in a while.
I've been on there for a year at some point.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know. I don't think it's the same name.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow. So, if you had to rate
Oh.
Altspace 1 out of 10, what would you give it and why?
I would give it a 1 out of 8 because
Wow.
it's very creative
High number.
What?
and
What?
you
Wait,
can.
wait.
Yes.
It was one out of ten.
One
Okay.
You
out of
said,
eight.
1 out of 8.
Here you go, sir.
Dude,
We're going to have to block him.
Here you
Here you
go.
go.
Take the
No, I actually
stick
need to
again.
pick that up.
Oh,
Thank you. All right. Here
hey,
you
here
go.
you go. Oh,
so
yes.
you're going to give it a
Thank you.
1 out of 10?
Oh
All right.
no, no, no!
Eight
I
Oh,
out
said
of
a
10.
8 out of 10.
oh, 8 out of 10. I was about to
Yes,
say, like,
sir.
I might have said
wow.
that. I don't remember.
Oh, okay. Like, one last
And
Because
question.
there's not enough sexy guys with their shirts
The
off.
community
So,
helpers.
Madison.
Do you like them? Are they really
Oh yeah,
helpful?
Oh
they
my
suck.
gosh, yes. Yes,
Some
they're
of them are
so
dicks.
nice. And
they
like they're
banned me.
not
They're not
like
nice.
there's some
hello.
Yeah,
community
me too. It
helpers
was
that are
probably
like
Jeremy.
Have some of
Hello.
tattletales
their
and then they'll be
IPs.
like,
Baby
"Oh,
dicks.
you're not supposed to do that, or else I'm gonna tell admin,"
Hello.
and stuff like that. But other than that, they're pretty nice.
Hello.
We
Okay.
get along well.
Not this one chick
Well,
that called me a
Except for
racist.
Jeremy's
well, thank you
Staring
for
guys.
sharing
Sorry.
the interview. I'm sorry that we had so many people interrupting so many times,
Yeah.
but let's go on to the next one.
It's fine.
Let's see who's
All right.
next.
Alright.
Oh,
I suggest you
Yeah,
find
it's
me
like
for an interview later.
I dropped my
Predator
mic. I dropped
Duggar's
my mic.
office. Like,
Well,
it's
it
not.
left.
I have it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is.
Like,
Uh-oh.
you're an
Thank you
asshole
so
for
I
much.
have it.
carrying
take it.
badges. Some
Oh,
of these people
Okay.
suck.
I have
Oh,
Hang
you
on
it.
my
ready?
quarter. Here you
I
go.
Ready
know.
for you?
Yeah.
Oh,
The ones
oh,
that
here you
I
go.
met are nice though.
This
Here we
one
go.
girl got like barred
Right.
right in front of me.
Thank you very
Jersey. I
much.
was
You are
like,
so
goddamn.
freaking nice, man.
No problem.
how do you
Really?
get angry on this?
Okay. I gotta go
Are
get
you
my
So,
aware to
girlfriend.
keep
hi,
your
how are you
voice down
doing?
that you're going to be on YouTube?
Good.
So, time for your interview.
Yes, I do.
State your name.
I guess so.
What's your name?
What's
What?
that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Poop.
Mom Find Poop Sock.
LOL.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
Mom Finds Poop Sock.
Okay. And how long have you been on Alt Space?
Yeah, I try to keep a low profile.
Like, like 3 months.
It's intentional.
Okay, that's not bad. So it's enough time for you to actually get to know the community here. What do you think about them?
Fun event,
Yeah.
man. From a 2-minute
Um,
conversation, that means a lot to me.
cool. Yeah, it's so fun.
That
Love this
sounds a little
app.
sarcastic, a little bit.
Yeah,
No, I don't. I'm
she
not
gets
here
kicked a
very
lot.
often.
I was
Oh,
just
she gets
But
what? You get picked a lot.
I've
except
gotten kicked
No,
once.
she's
Why?
she gets
I've
kicked from
gotten.
events.
Yeah, I get kicked from
Oh,
events.
now I'm
Yeah,
curious. Why do you
I
get kicked from
think
events?
Oh my
damn.
For
for
gosh.
twirling?
speaking.
because
Yeah,
yeah.
I
I
was
don't.
there.
I don't understand why you get kicked from events
Damn.
for twirling
You
around.
got a real
Me
hustle.
Because
either.
the
Ask all
moderators are
the
gay.
admins
That's
and
why.
moderators that.
So it's the moderators that you have issues
Okay.
with. Okay. Have you tried any other
Yeah.
I have
VR
their admins.
social app
They're
games?
good.
Yeah, I play some
Are you
shooting
using
games, like
that
Shoot the Deer.
stick and marshmallow as a microphone?
Cool.
Yes.
I have
Are
my
you
own.
serious using that? Oh my god.
Go get me another one. I don't feel like
He's
Yeah.
Bro, it's been
talking.
like
seriously
Oh, I'm
400
sorry. No, I
years.
You
can't.
guys are ruining her interview.
Please.
interrupting.
You guys are ruining this interview for her. So
You
you
guys are
said what?
ruining this interview for me.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
right here.
So what
This
other
is my
social apps
Hello.
have
Roblox
you?
community, if you were wondering.
Yes, trolling.
I play like Shoot the
Keep
Deer,
Hi,
Okay.
Shoot the
my name is
Penguin.
April.
Okay, I never seen that one. What is it based on?
Like you just kind of shoot the penguin when you see it.
Okay.
I know.
Have
Oh
you
my
tried
god.
other social apps like Rec Room, VR Chat,
I dated a
No,
V Time? Big screen.
I have screen. Yeah,
Oh, okay. How'd you like that experience?
it's kind of shit. Oops, I swore. But like, yeah, it's kind of awful.
Why
You
is that?
can't really
What?
move that much.
Oh,
It's kind of hard to get around.
is that what made it bad for you? Not necessarily the people.
And the movie quality is kind of
Garbage.
limited.
Well, you know they upgraded it for.
I haven't been on like
We're getting married.
2 weeks, so I wouldn't know.
They done a big update. And,
Oh, like
When they
normal
update the
slow burn.
games,
no, the video
You
quality
know?
and stuff.
what you
Yeah.
saying?
No, it's actually really nice when you go to the
The
rooms that
game
they
used to be
provide.
good until they took out literally everything that made it good.
But if you
If you
have the
could
rate,
stop disrupting my interview, you had your time. Now it's mine.
if you
And
could,
Kid should.
if you could rate Altspace 1 out of 10, what would it be and why?
Okay. Like a 6.9.
Ooh, why so
what's
low?
the point
I
of
just
that?
got so mad.
I give it 3 poop
Oh,
socks.
what? Wait, why?
Oh,
But why
thank
so low?
you.
I'm gonna ask someone else to say
Because I don't
I'm
like the
really not
people
into
here,
this,
like the
guys.
Hey, you
moderators. They're
wanna get
kind of
married?
aggressive
Okay.
towards me.
Wow. Anything else besides that?
So
No,
that's a
that
no.
should be it.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's really a
That is an
moderator in
aggressive
disguise.
.9. Very aggressive. Okay. If
Altspace.
you could
Thank
say any,
you.
I mean, is there anybody you would like to give a shout out to?
Hey, shout out my homies,
Hey, you wanna get married?
Black and Eternal Doubt.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Any
You
particular
wanna get
platform?
married?
No.
And my grandma.
Okay.
Please.
We'd
No.
like to give a shout out for Poop
Yeah.
Socks Grandma. What's up, Grandma?
Go
Alright.
date
Yeah.
your sister
But thank you.
boyfriend.
Thanks, Tish.
Thanks for the interview. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
We're time for the
Nah,
next one.
nobody
Where's
wants
my
to get
helper? What
married.
the hell did he run off to?
I'll marry you.
Monster, you just ran off.
Okay, now, dog.
Okay, he ran off.
I'm here.
Oh,
That's good.
okay. Let's get the next interview.
I'm gonna get the boom mic. Hold up.
Let's see.
Let me reposition myself.
Oh, thank you. Hi, hello. How are you doing today?
I'm cool. How are you?
We're good. We're just doing some interviews today. Would you mind giving me one?
I'll try.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Just so you know, this is on a YouTube channel. My, if you see my name. So, how long have you been using
Hi,
Altspace?
Marcus.
How long have you been?
Honestly, this is the first time. I used to have the Samsung VR, but now I just got the Oculus Go, and so I've only had it probably about an hour or two.
Oh, jeez. So, wow. So your VR experience is actually limited to an hour.
Well, I had the Samsung Gear, but I didn't actually go on Altspace. So I'm familiar with VR, but just not with Altspace yet.
Okay, so
I'm back.
what have you used as far as VR? What kind of games or apps?
Um, let's see. I
Oh,
really
she
like
has a
the
bubble.
amazing interactive videos. They're pretty cool.
Okay.
Thumper is pretty cool.
Oh, okay. I haven't had a chance to play that.
Um,
So it looks like it'd give somebody seizures.
yeah, it's really, really good. It's really good.
Can you stop?
Uh,
Wait, no, I'm the boom mic, dog. I can't stop. I'm being a microphone. You freaking nerd.
Actually, I'm the
This is
microphone
going into the
kid.
Buko party. So,
No, dude.
I'm sorry. So,
You can't even grab my
which headset are you?
freaking
You said
boom
using
mic.
your
That's
Oculus
good.
Go, correct?
yeah, I'm just on the Oculus Go.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to see if I still like it enough to go out and buy a Quest.
I think you will.
I'd rather spend 200 than 400 just to make sure I still like it enough.
Okay, it's not a bad investment because you can always take it back. Like, I like it. Let me get the other 200 and buy the whole thing.
Exactly.
See,
Exactly.
see,
I think I'm gonna go
fruitfulness.
for the full thing.
All right. See, that's what we like to hear. Um,
Yep.
quick question: if you had a
Yes.
choice to get an Oculus Rift,
Oh.
Oculus Quest, or an Oculus Rift S, which one would you get?
Um. Well, if money was no object, I guess
Or the
the
HTC
riff.
Vive, or the HTC Vive. Yeah, we're
I
gonna
don't
throw
know
them
much
in. We're
about
gonna
that
throw
one.
them in there
Yeah,
with the
we're gonna
knuckle.
throw
We're
it.
gonna throw them in there. So
I
out of
Yeah.
don't
those
know
four,
much about them yet. I haven't researched enough. My computer's not up to standards for that though.
but remember, money is no object. So
That is true.
so you have to pick one out of the four. Which one would you
Um,
get? Tough question. Eh?
I'm sorry, the lady in the back is just, she's funny. Your camera lady in the
Oh,
back just kind of like poking through you.
no.
I would say the Rift, the
The,
Rift, the Rift S.
oh, okay, okay. And
Okay.
because no senses,
Yeah.
right? Without the senses.
Um, because it sounds like it's probably better.
So,
Okay. Okay.
all
I'm
right,
sorry,
thank
this
you.
little
No, it's
boy.
fine.
I'm a little.
It's
You're
fine. It's
good.
fine.
Yeah.
But if you had to rate this app, well, 1 out of 10, what would you give it and why?
Hero.
Um, so far, I'd say probably a seven,
Okay.
7 or 8, 7 or 8. Yeah.
Here's
Thank,
a microphone.
thank you again.
I yeah,
And why would it
I
be a 7,
plugged
8?
them.
Um, I would say, well, once I get my friends on here, I have a few other friends that have Oculus, but they haven't signed on yet. So I'm just waiting when that happens and we can all come over here and act stupid together.
Okay. Well, thank you for spending time with us today, and I hope you would subscribe and watch the videos for
Oh,
everybody else
definitely.
interviews. All right. Thank you.
Oh, okay,
Yep.
so your YouTube.
Yes.
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 It's fine.
Okay. All right.
I will definitely look at your video. Is Marcus your
VR.
YouTube video channel is
Yep.
Marcus
His
what?
name.
VR.
His
It's in my.
name.
Just
It's my
Marcus.
name. It's
Yep.
my
Marcus
name.
Marcus VR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Thank
right,
you
I will
so
check you
much.
out.
Please
Thank
don't
you
do
so
that again.
much.